Alright, so we resume wandering the darkened halls, searching through rubble.
Yeah, it seems like the exact kind of thing we'd be doing.
Hmm? So now what?
Um, like I said, I'm only gonna pick up the stuff that I can see, so
Yep.
I'm not gonna spend a huge amount of time. So as I pick through and find stuff, I'll just keep moving.
Okay. You move down through the next doorway.
Yeah, I'll keep moving.
Ready? Some of this is going to be dim light, but this room is large, open, uh, unusually clean.
Not all that unusual, actually.
Well, it's the thing of they told you people were living here. Well, minotaurs were living here. There does not seem to have been any sign of habitation that you guys have really seen. No, no signs of a fire,
Yeah,
no clothing, furniture, any of the typical things you would find in a place where people live.
I'm
yeah.
starting to worry about something.
And there's Seth realizing it.
No, what am I realizing? I think I'm realizing something different than you think I'm realizing.
I don't know. What are you realizing?
What if they sent us down here as a trap?
Yep, he's realizing something different than us.
Yep.
Like, what if they're like, oh no,
All right, well,
we need help. They sent us down here. This is not an inhabited labyrinth of sorts. This is a fucking trap labyrinth, and we're gonna find big bad fucking minotaurs down here trying to kill us by getting us lost
Just
in this
because
fucking labyrinth.
it's got to be a labyrinth just because they're minotaurs, right? You racist.
What?
I mean,
What?
yes, but actually no.
You racist son of a bitch.
Oh. Oh, Seth, there's a reason we haven't found any kind of organic material down here.
What eats organic material?
Well, most things technically.
Anything
Okay,
that's not metal or stone. So leather, wood.
What does that? I don't know.
Oh, you're about to find out, buddy. Don't worry.
Perception checks from the people in the room.
Here we go. Oof. 13.
Okay.
I finally rolled one 25.
All right. Skiffley, that does include you.
I rolled 14. I don't know. I don't have a die in front of me. I'm cleaning a fan. My phone's across the room on the charts, and I'm on an AirPod right now.
So you and me are busy arguing about Minotaur's ability to actually formulate plans.
So yeah, if you want to roll for me, I'm fine with that.
Vaughn?
I did not know I was moved in there.
Well, unless you're going to stay behind in the other room.
Let's see. 19?
Okay. Ben, you're currently driving. Do you want someone to roll for you?
Yeah, go ahead and roll for me, please. I'm home, but roll anyways.
All right. In that case, what did you have, Genevieve?
25.
You are the only one who sees a weird glint, like the light reflecting off of something, off in the darkness over here.
Aw.
John, Jeezel.
What?
Whatever was going on with your mic before is back. Keep getting all these pops in my ear.
I don't know why. How about that? There we go. I'm just gonna disconnect the whole fucker.
Gosh.
All right, I'm back. Here
Gosh.
Yeah.
we go.
Over in that corner there.
Actually, as you're telling him, you can actually see the faint shimmer moving it up and actually kind of in Kaji's direction.
That can't be good.
Hey, Charlotte, give me a another knowledge nature.
Okay, we'll do.
Seeing that, I'm gonna cast a spell myself.
I'm tired of this fucking shitty ass roller though. Shit, see, a 13. Absolute shit.
I'm sorry. This isn't-
Well, you're not sure about minotaurs, but cows are not exactly known for having great eyesight.
Uh-oh. Well then, this will be interesting.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and
What?
casting I think everyone's actually in range for this. Just curious. Oh,
I cast aspect of the bear on Cormac. That's my final move.
Okay.
I'm in danger.
Not as much as
Ah.
Kaji is.
It's always me.
Oh,
Well, yeah, you're in front.
I'm going to cast Good Hope when I see this thing coming forward.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, do you say anything besides casting the spell?
I mean, I told him which direction to be looking. Does she see it?
Give me another perception check, Kaji.
Oh boy.
Kaji, I would have buffed you, but you walked away.
Right.
Anyways,
So it said, if you die, it's your fault. You walked away from my buff.
that's an evil response, but we're supposed to be saying it's my fault for not buffing in the first place. I did give aspect of the bear then to Cormac, so he's getting it. Just make sure to add those these to him.
I got a 20.
Well, you're not sure what you're seeing, but there is a weird shimmer of light, and it is coming right at you.
Oh no.
Go say hi to him. That's probably.
In fact, the fact that you see it is the only reason you get to roll initiative against it. So go ahead and roll your initiative. Genevieve, you can roll as well. Everyone else automatically goes after.
Okay.
Well,
It's a 21 for me for initiative.
Oh,
nice.
14.
All right. Well, it rolled a 19 on the die, but it has a negative. So, Kaji, you go first. This shimmer is almost upon you. What do you got?
Yeah, I'm getting away from this thing. That's a nope for me, Simon.
The other direction.
But you don't even know what it is yet.
Exactly. That's a nope for me.
Okay.
Remember, the rest of it can't see the rest of us.
Sure.
Yeah, no.
It's not supposed to see me. So good luck.
Yeah, it doesn't really need to see, is kind of the problem. On the other hand, it does go for the closest opponent. So, man, I feel bad for Jim.
I gave him
So,
a +2, so maybe he'll take the other.
somebody roll me a d20.
Okay. Ooh,
I forgot to have Jim roll me a selection of
I want to roll it.
d20s.
Oh man.
I rolled a 17.
I think Jim will be very appreciative of your 17.
Is Jim up in New Hampshire for Lucy's first communion?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's
All
what I
right.
thought. I was like, why? Where's he at?
So yeah, Jim, or more accurately, Cormag yelps as he jumps backwards. There's a sizzling smell and a smell of burnt fur, except it's not burnt in the right way. And you see the shimmer as this thing kind of becomes the shimmer passes over it as it shakes from the motion, revealing a large cube.
Yep, that's about what I thought it was.
So wait, it's a slime?
Yep, it is in
Like a
fact
gelatinous cube?
a gelatinous cube. Yes, there's always a 10 by 10 foot room for
Thank you,
Jello.
fucking God.
Yeah.
It's time to get into one of these things.
But wait, I'm confused. I thought those ate metal too. Like I thought they could destroy
Nope.
basically anything that went inside of them.
Gelatinous cubes acid does
The
not harm
masterwork.
metal or
I don't
stone.
think the masterwork. I think the masterwork withstood it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, am I glad I'm playing a magic caster.
Genevieve, that would make it your turn.
Yes, it would. So how common are these to be known of, like adventuring story wise?
Do you have knowledge dungeoneering?
Nope.
Okay.
That's what I'm asking. How common it is.
You've heard of them, like they're not an unknown like the last thing you guys fought. But they're not exactly common either.
Okay. So, well, first things first. Time to start a cheer. So I'm just gonna um uh Skiffley, Vaughn, I think you guys are gonna be the champions here because nobody should be touching that thing. The rest of you just keep your distance and do what you can. Start my inspire courage and I'm gonna go ahead and just back up in the corner a bit.
All right. So now I need initiatives from everyone else to see where they're going to fall in line. Cormac is
I don't know
apparently going
what my
last,
bonuses are, but I can.
which fits Jim.
That's
But
not
I can
good.
roll d20.
Yeah, kind of.
I got a 15.
Okay.
A 15 die. Dude, Jim's really good at going last. Like that's like his favorite activity.
Yeah. It's about time I roll a good roll. Got an 18 on the die.
I believe mine. So I got a 15 on the die plus a 4 modifier.
Actually, it's this way.
Initiative, I think.
Or no, I got a 13. Sorry. I
Yeah.
don't have a calculator.
The only person you beat was Cormac.
Oh, I guess I could use it on my phone.
All right. So Charlotte, it is your turn, and this thing is right up in your face right now.
All right. I'm going to, well, my new flaming fucking scythe. I don't, do I know anything about these things?
Do you have knowledge
Will my weapon
dungeoneering?
affect it? Will I flaming? Let's find out. See if I trained anything in it, or at least. I don't. Nope. Nope. So I'm going to swing my scythe into it. And then once I do that, I'll take a 5-foot step back. So it's a flaming scythe.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Does that 19 connect?
It does.
Yay!
It's a gelatinous cube. I fucking hope so. It's a giant block of.
Nearly
You never
transparent
know.
jello.
You never
Yeah.
know. Let's do.
It, literally, when it was in the dark, it was a DC 25 to even see it. Here, standing in front of you, it's still a DC 15.
Alright, so 13 as I'm power attacking, it gets 13 points of regular damage, and then
Bad
what?
one for everybody, really, but since you're doing it right now, with Mama's Love right now, you got a +5 to attack and damage.
What the fuck? Okay, well, is that after my attack or before my attack?
Well, it would have been for your attack, but you already hit. But for your damage right now, you got 5.
Well, goddamn. So add a fucking +5 on that 13, so 18 regular, and then goddamn, Mama's Love is
Yeah.
fucking
I've been
bit,
waiting for level 5.
fucking. We call this big heart attack. Take it. And
Okay.
then I swing my scythe and 18 points of reg. And hold on, 5 points of fire damage too. I forget that.
All
Flaming.
right. And you take 4 points
Uh,
of acid
Damn
damage.
it! I forgot. Yep. Question: can I still do a 5-foot step back?
Yes. As soon as you make a fortitude save.
Okay, fair enough.
Huh?
I feel like I'm going to get swallowed. Maybe. Want to try to swallow me? Soon?
Nope. That is not. That would be a reflex save if it was trying to do that.
Oh, it just fucking hit me with acid, right?
Mm-hmm.
21.
Okay. So yeah, you take
It's
your
gonna
5-foot
paralyze me
step
or some
back.
shit. Okay. So do that. Actually, no.
That's
I
fine.
go. Yeah, I go that way. Yeah, that way.
Skiffly.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yep. What would you like to do? It's about
Go.
10 feet in front of you, and Corvag is between you and it.
Okay, Scorching Ray, because I'm not going to catch Cormag in a cone.
Okay.
And that is a. Let me roll my d20. And that's a ranged attack, right?
Range
So
touch attack.
just
Yes.
add my. So it'll be adding my dexterity, which would be. I think it's a 4. Would you mind checking the modifier on my dexterity? That's fine.
Yep.
Freaking internet still doesn't work. 4.
It is a 4.
Okay, so in total, that's an 18.
Okay. You hit.
All right. And then let me roll my 4d6 worth of damage. All right. Now, does the plus to the damage from Mama's stuff, does that work on spells too?
No.
Or no? Damn.
I do not believe
18
so.
points total.
Unless, Josh, am I correct on that? That's usually how it is.
I'll switch to my phone. What's up?
He's making sure that the +5 doesn't apply to his damage for his spell.
No, not for spells, just weapons.
Yeah, I didn't think so. All right,
Yeah.
what was your
Yeah,
damage?
so 18 points of damage.
Nice.
18.
So the ray impacts it, and there is a definite sizzle, hiss, and a faint smell of lemon. Or kind of like an overwhelming,
Well, it
like
was cleaning up the place.
harsh citrus smell. So
That's bizarre.
yeah.
And it was cleaning the place.
And you're like,
It
that
said,
would
"I want
almost be pleasant if it wasn't trying to eat me.
Right? No shit. Hell, it is pleasant. It's just sucks that it's trying to eat me.
Okay. Do you have a move action?
This thing's a 10 foot by 10 foot, right? And you said I'm 30 feet with Cormag in between me and it,
No, you're only 10 feet away from it.
and it's 10 feet big, right?
Yep.
Then yeah, I'm gonna take a 5-foot step backwards.
Alrighty. I mean, you have a full move action still. You can
Oh,
do
I have
more
a
than
full, I
5.
thought I thought it was a standard action to ready and use my spell.
No, you just cast the spell on your turn.
I thought it was a
That's- Nope, it is a standard action, but you still have a move action with it. It's not a full round action.
Oh, gotcha. Then yeah, I will. You know what? Fuck. I know my rays have a good range on them, so I'll actually fucking hoof it backwards because I'm not trying to get engulfed by this thing.
All right, so you're going to go all the way back to the other room? Fire through the doorway?
As far back, and like, I don't want to not be able to see it. As long as I can still see it, so that on my next turn I can hit it with another one.
All right, I'll put
I
you
will move
back
that
to
far.
the doorway, which puts you 20 feet away from it.
That sounds about good because it shouldn't be like it shouldn't be able to swallow me. At least I
I
don't
was gonna
think.
say,
Like
leaving plenty of
in my
people
mind, I
between
would
you and
think
it.
about it. Plenty of fodder.
Yep.
All right, yeah, that's what I do.
That's yeah, there he is. That's a skiffly.
All right, Vaughn.
Did he just say that's a skiffly?
Yep.
As I called my party fodder. Is why he said that.
I guess I'll just shoot it some arrows. I was thinking about using maybe a metal, one of those silver tip, but I'll just see what normal arrows do.
Okay.
I don't know. Silver's going to do too much against this, buddy.
Yeah. Let's see. +5 from him. Um. Oh, duh. I got a calculator. Hold up. Got 17 and 19 on a die.
I can already tell you both of those hit.
Okay, cool. All right. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12. $28 points of damage.
Okay. So your arrows strike true and sink deep into it, but you don't see it react at all to them. And literally, as they're sitting in it, you can see the fletching begin to dissolve, followed by the wood of the arrow.
You did what you could. That's all that matters.
He reacts to the fire from her scythe.
Well, So the fire from her scythe and the fire from Skiffly's scorching ray made the surface of it bubble and pop. So it was definitely doing something. How much it was doing is kind of hard to tell. But it was definitely doing something.
Okay.
Okay, Cormag is going to 5-foot step over to try and put himself more between Vaughn and Charlotte in the cube. And he will attack.
That was awful great.
Well, yes, but he doesn't have a lot of other options.
He's got.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know. In the same
He's-
boat.
yeah.
Tell you one thing he's not doing, he is not doing his unarmed attack.
I'm gonna sink my hand into
Are we
it.
sure?
Uh,
I mean, let's really consider the options.
so he slashes at it, which does not seem to do as much as he would have liked. He yells over his shoulder to Charlotte, "Now would be a good time for energy resistance."
The acid one, I'm assuming.
Yes! As you can see where he's been
Yeah,
splashed,
yeah.
there's more sizzling as he takes a little bit more damage.
Even better.
Ouch.
Protection. Yeah, protection from energy is about to happen. Even better.
Whichever one, he's
He gonna like it. We'll keep him alive.
all right. That makes it Kaji's turn again.
Oh boy. I really hate being limited in my options like this. All right. Well, I'm gonna move up and then flank.
That's
And then I'm gonna slash at it
Okay. Attack roll.
because I don't have much else to do. And self-preservation is it's overrated.
Honestly, I feel that self-preservation is highly underrated.
Brave Kaji.
that's a 20 to hit.
Well, congratulations, you hit.
I didn't hear that. It broke up really bad.
You did hit, yes.
Okay.
So how much damage do you do?
Well, let's see. I get 3d6 plus a d4 plus whatever Mama's loves
Middle one.
plus 5.
You get 3d6?
I get 3d6 sneak attack now.
No, you don't.
So unless this thing can't be flanked.
Correct.
Correct.
Cannot be flanked. Cannot be critted.
Oh well, shit.
It has no anatomy.
Well, that seems unfair. Oh, 6 points of damage.
Okay. So you slash it, and while you do open a bit of a gash, which does seal itself back up. You also take 2 points of acid damage, and I need a fortitude save from you.
Oh boy.
You mean to say you're not very fortuitous?
We're about to find out.
Yeah,
He said, I hope I am.
I'm prepping
17.
my. Oh, I'm prepping my. Yeah, I'm gonna need those d6s.
Why are you gonna say it like that? I'm gonna those
You can just prep one. It's fine. You don't need to prep more than one.
No,
I'm gonna get
it's 3d6.
quite a few.
No,
For
I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure it's
a
fine.
total of 14 rounds that you were paralyzed.
No shot.
Oh,
No shot.
God.
And
All right.
Holy
Well, I'll
shit.
see you all next session.
yeah,
Jesus Christ.
yeah. And as you are paralyzed,
Jeez.
it can
Wow.
freely engulf you.
Oh my. Fuck this.
He said, wow, I really got fucked, didn't I? Thanks.
Just
So,
remember, Kaji, this all started out as Skiffley's fault.
Absolutely. 100%.
so yeah, you all see it flow over Kaji, who is just standing there motionless, and then it begins to move Kaji away, and you can actually kind of start to see Kaji's fur begin to dissolve. Kaji, do you have any resistance to acid? I would assume not.
You're funny.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You're so funny.
Well, the good news is you're not taking any of the slam damage because, well, it's not slam. It just rolled over. You just take the acid damage of 9 points.
Oh man.
Hey Genevieve, it's your turn. The slime's leaving and taking Kaji with it.
Mm,
This just is this is a night, huh?
well,
He's about to hit and run.
GG.
She said, GG, dude, sorry. Sounds like a you problem now.
I'll be figuring out how to reroll a new character here in a bit.
It is
Yeah, you
pot.
got this.
I'm not pulling punches, but then again,
All right, I'm gonna do one of the
He's-
only things I can to actually directly contribute to this. I cast spiritual weapon
Yay.
Ooh.
on the other side of it.
That's always considered force damage, no matter what type the weapon
I
appears,
didn't know
right?
what's gelatinous cube weighing 15,000 pounds.
They ain't exactly light, man.
Yeah, this surprised me too.
It's a very heavy.
Correct.
I mean,
Damn,
it's
15,000.
10
Holy
foot by 10 foot of liquid. So
15,000 pounds
Yeah.
of cube.
Well, think about it. A gallon of water weighs 8
Let's
pounds.
see.
So,
Yeah.
Didn't actually get any of my
there's a
damage dice. So
fat bit.
yeah, bingo
Delicious.
now. All right. Well, it wasn't a 1, so I hit. That's a D8 plus my wisdom. No, plus 1 for 3 cast those. So just 1. Okay. Oh. It's 8 points.
$8 points. All right.
And then, yeah, like you said, it's a spell, so it counts as a force damage, ignores damage reduction, all that stuff.
Yep, that's what I thought. Do you move?
I'll move a little closer, but still keep my distance.
Fair enough. Charlotte. Your turn.
Protection from energy for acid on core mag.
Alrighty.
Uh
Yeah. I did it. No,
Was
okay.
to be
I don't
fair,
know
I
anything
believe
about
it's a
these damn
touch
things.
spell, so.
huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah. Well, you're talking about referring to
Charlotte,
I'm not
what are you
putting
trying to
in.
say? Charlotte's close enough to reach in.
Fuck. I mean, I could. Will
It's okay. It's not worth the risk to her. That's all.
I mean,
We'll find a new room.
Is a 10 by 10,
What?
10 by 10 by 10, is that 10 cubic feet or 100 cubic feet?
10 by 10 by 10?
Yeah, so if
that's technically
that's
because
what
if
the
you
cube is.
because
I
if
was
you're doing
curious.
the volume
10
of
by 10 by
yeah.
10 by 10.
Hold on a second. Let's get this right.
So a cubic foot is 1 by 1 by 1.
So 10 feet by
Correct.
So is 10 cubic feet 10 by 10 by 10, or is it simply 10 1 cubic foot chunks, which is not going to equal the same?
It is 10 cubic blocks by 10 cubic
All right, you're.
feet.
I was gonna say you're breaking
That
up real bad for me. Even when my internet's working, my Discord is not. Okay. Sorry, I was actually trying to look up water weight for that much. And 10 cubic feet is way less than that weighs, and yeah, okay. So that's what I was thinking. So, oh, it'd be yeah, you're right, it would be 1,000. That would put it at like 60,000 pounds if it was pure water. All right.
Yeah, it is a fat bitch.
Yeah. Random things you look up while playing D&D. All right. So you cast your protection. Said it was protection from energy, correct?
I heard you, Justin. I believe that's what he said.
All right. I'm just making sure he's getting the correct.
You,
Skiffly, you are next. As long as Charlotte has nothing else she's doing.
you said, yeah, protection from. Yep.
Internet, come back. You can blame it all on me. Seriously, why are you running so slow? You say I've got connection.
Come back, Skiffly. Come back.
Yeah,
So-
it said connection. Just it never said how fast.
Yeah. Well, it says I've got 3 bars on my connection, and yet it takes 2 minutes to load a page.
Yeah, that just means it's got a good signal from the router.
All right. So 12 points per caster level. So 60 points he can ignore flat out. All right, I will remember that.
Kaji, I'm gonna grab you by your foot and try to pull you out.
All right, so you're going to move to the cube.
Do anything.
What-
So
When I get closer, if I can, I'm going to see if I can attempt to pull you out.
Well, you
that's
already
fine.
used your.
I literally can do nothing to help you. I'm paralyzed.
What just happened?
Don't let that cube get away. Don't let that damn cube get away.
Hang on a moment. My headset just beeped at me. I think it's low on power. Had to plug it in. All right. So you can move up, but you can't grab at him this round. Or her this round because you already did a standard action to cast the spell. Skiffly! The cube is retreating with the capricious kitty cat.
Yeah, don't let the kitty cat get consumed.
All right. I will. Damn it. Well, then I guess I'll. I mean, all I can do is just shoot it with like another ray because I'd have to move forward if I wanted to use, say, like fire breath or the cone of ice.
Yep.
So, and if I were to freeze it with Kaji inside, I don't know how happy Kaji would be. Probably not a very happy kitty cat. So, just another scorching ray.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack roll. You're still well within range.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna roll a d20. Actually, I've been unpacking, looking for my dice and stuff, and I just found my d20, so I can stop using Google. Hey, look at that! First roll on the d20 would normally be a crit, or in crit range, but it doesn't crit, so it's a 20 on the die.
Alrighty. Roll your damage.
So, let me grab my d6s out real quick. 1 second. Don't you love moving?
Nope.
No.
That's why I will never move again.
Oh, I figure I'm going to move at least
I
two.
Ow.
bought a house. Yep. I bought land. I bought a house. I'm done moving.
All right, so that's triple sixes plus a 4, so that's 18 plus 4 is 22 damage.
Okay. Very nice. So again, everyone gets that strong
Drop
scent
my-
of
Drop my
cooking.
fuzzy friend, I guess. My fuzzy comrade.
My fuzzy friend. I got maybe not a friend, but we don't hate each other.
That's
I mean,
that's why
sometimes
I
we
changed
do.
it. I said, drop my fuzzy comrade.
All right.
I don't know. Skiffly really seems to hate me.
I don't
So
like how sketchy
I'll be
you are. If
honest.
you weren't so sketchy, you'd be fine.
After that ray, you can't swear to it, but the cube might actually be slightly smaller. Like it may have boiled off that much.
It's a liquid cube, therefore we're burning shit off of it.
Vaughn. I'm sorry, Skiffly, do you have a move action or swift you wish to take?
You said it's moving down the hallway, right?
It's
Like it's
moving away from you.
us.
Yeah.
Then
It's a very
yes, I'm going to work on chasing so that I can stay within range. I will move my full 30 feet towards it unless that puts me inside of it. I just hit it with a big blast of fire, and then I run directly into the side of it. I'm
Nope.
not that heroic.
So you're still about 10 feet
I don't
away.
love Kaji that much.
Right.
Okay, perfect.
Why not? I'm trying to be heroic.
You're
Vaughn.
not. You're just trying. You're
I'm
just
about
sitting there thinking to yourself, "Fuck, I'm gonna now."
All right, so I want to aim for this back corner here of it,
Okay.
back left corner,
Away from where Skiffly
right
is.
there.
Or
Yeah,
not Skip.
I
Yeah.
wanna
So
aim, like,
between
right here.
Skiffley and Charlotte, and hit the side Kaji's not in currently.
Yeah. With 2 fire bloom arrows.
All right.
Ooh, smart.
Yeah, I was gonna use, I don't know. I was gonna use either one of those and split in.
I'll save those arrows for another time.
Well, I got a 20 and a 19 on the die, so that definitely hit.
That
Okay, so I roll what? Normal damage, and then
I'll go ahead and tell you don't
two
bother with the normal
D6s,
damage.
or well, 40. Okay,
So here's the other thing: you can't really
so
aim
fire damage.
for the back. Well, I guess you could aim for this corner over here. Can't aim for the back corner realistically from where you're at, but you could still aim for one where it's not going to hit anybody else. So that's fine.
Okay, so there's 5, and then there's another 5. Do I get the +5s from
No, because that
Mama
applies to
love.
weapon damage.
Mama's Love?
That unfortunately only applies to weapon damage.
Okay, so 10 damage of fire damage.
Okay. So, yeah, it's not looking great.
I
It's
don't know if
one side of it actually seems to be like sagging, like it's having trouble maintaining cohesion. All right, Cormag's gonna be stupidly brave. He is attempting to take advantage of the +2 on his combat maneuver rolls.
That I gave him.
Yeah, that somebody gave him.
I know what he's doing. He's gonna.
All right.
God damn it, Cormac! Don't get swallowed.
No, Cormag.
FYI, the +5 from mine would go to him too.
Does that apply to it?
Buffs
Nice.
to attack rolls apply to combat checks as well.
Yes, they do. Cormag literally uses the point of his blade as a spear tip, charges forward, dives through the cube, grabbing Kaji on the way. Ow! Took a ton of damage on the way through, though.
Yeah.
Very action hero like.
Even with all the acid resistance he had?
Oh,
just got hit
that is
fucking
correct.
shit
Thank
up.
you. I had forgot about that
Wow,
temporarily.
nice.
But he did just
Oh,
lose.
protection from fucking acid.
Yep.
Uh,
Mark that
thank
off.
you, fucking God. I did something right.
Nothing you've done here was wrong, but yeah, that was definitely that just
Yeah,
saved him
that's right.
11 hit points that he would have lost otherwise. So that brings it
Yeah,
back to
that would not be
Kaji,
good.
who is still paralyzed, unfortunately.
This can't do shit.
Yeah, you're aware though.
I
You're
literally
not.
cannot do anything.
You're not unaware. You just can't
Yeah.
act. The cube.
I'm going, Cormac loves me.
Gonna go after me, probably.
Actually, yes. Because again, it goes
I'm
for
the
the
closest,
closest
right?
person.
Only makes
Yeah.
sense.
And it's mindless, so the
Yeah.
thought of just running away doesn't actively enter it. It's hungry, so it's going to try and get food. You get a
Cormac
reflex
is my
save.
hero.
Well, one of
Proud
Cormac's
of me.
big
You said-
things is loyalty to companions. So, okay, so you can either make an attack of opportunity, or you can make a reflex save to try and avoid it.
Uh,
Reflex. Reflex.
That's
Get the fuck
yeah,
out.
probably a good idea. Yeah. Okay.
Like I said, it's completely up to you.
Let's it's a very desperate cube.
It
Cube
is.
wants to consume somebody.
Well, that's how it eats.
Oh, and I rolled an 18 on the die, which puts me at 22.
Okay. So you kind of push out with your scythe as it tries to roll over you, and it pushes you back
Yeah.
instead of pushing into it. So you're just pushed back. Skiffly, by the way, in this maneuver, it is now right next to you because it came back the other way on you.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys can hear me still, right?
Yep. I'm just letting you know that it's right up
Okay,
there
just
now.
making sure I didn't end up muting myself.
Genevieve, it is your
Yeah.
turn. Go ahead and do your attack for the weapon, spiritual weapon.
Okay. Yeah, that's 20 something. Only 4 points that time.
Alrighty.
And let's see. Well, I don't really have anything to attack it with, so instead. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna cast a moment of greatness. Which allows anyone to double my morale bonus before they roll.
Whoa.
One time.
All right. Charlotte, it is your turn.
Okay. Um. Hmm.
Okay, Josh, real quick, does it allow anyone to use that, or it allows one person to do that?
It had a limit. Nope, no limit. Caster and allies within 50 feet.
Wow.
So you can get a extra +2 to a attack, skill check, ability check, saving throw, one time before you roll.
Or damage?
That's pretty dope.
Hmm. Um. Well. Um. All I can really do is
Finish it off, Charlotte.
I'm going to use destructive smite and power attack on it.
Ooh.
All right.
I'm gonna go all the way. So I haven't had a chance to buff myself, so I just got to keep attacking. Okay, here we go. Does oh, I was close. Damn. A 25 hit.
No.
I'm sure.
Those
I'm sure it
fuckos.
does. I'm sure it does.
Yes.
Because I was like one off from hitting a critical. It's very close. Okay.
Like a 6 hits this thing.
Okay. So 15 regular,
Well, fuck.
and then
We don't know.
15 regular, and then 4 fire damage.
He was literally looking at the stats earlier. That's how he knew how much it weighed. Alright, so it was how much? 4 fire and what?
So I had hold on, let me pull back up. Sorry. The history thing. 15 regular. That Mama's loving there.
Okay.
20, so it makes it 20 regular, and then 4 fire.
Alright.
I keep forgetting to add that.
Skiffly, it's right up on you. Oh, and you take a d6.
And then a 5-foot step back.
Yes, you take. Well, first I need a fortitude save from you. You take 6 points of acid damage.
For me, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Ben, this is specifically why I just
Okay.
used this spell, by the way. If you want to use your moment of greatness.
What's moment
He has
of
to use it
greatness?
before
So you
making
get
the
a
roll.
+2 from. Right. So Good Hope gives you +2 to your saves. Moment of greatness, if you declare it, will give you a +4 instead.
Well, I rolled a
Oh,
20 on the die just now. And then I rolled it for my fortitude save.
Yeah, he's fine.
So
you take
it's a
6.
27 altogether.
Yeah, you take 6 points of acid damage, but you step back.
Okay, cool.
Skiffly, it
Sure.
is right there in front of you.
Don't let it swallow you.
All right. So, and Kaji is no longer in the cube, correct?
Correct. Cormac got him out.
All right.
And
So
I'll be
I
honest,
will.
it's leaking.
Yeah. So I'm going to pop a chili pepper, fire breath with it directly in front of me.
Okay.
Cast defensively. Oh God.
Yep.
Please cast defensively.
And yes, I've been learning my lesson. I learned my lesson from the Minotaur. I will be casting defensively.
God did.
So
He said no. He said no.
So what exactly is that to hit it? Obviously, I don't think it's an attack, right? Because it's that cone.
If it's a cone, then it gets a reflex save.
Yeah, reflex
It's not
save.
gonna do much. It's fucking cube. It's not gonna.
Yeah, reflex for half. And I do not remember what it's spellcaster level plus. You'll have to look at the DC. I forget.
Well, what's your damage?
Image is holy shit, one off max. I love these dice. My D6s that I got sent for free. So that would be 6 times 4 would be 24, so 23. 23 damage that I just belch out of myself into this thing.
Okay, so you unleash a torrent of fire from your mouth, and this thing bursts like an overcooked sack of wet something. I don't know. And sprays.
Oh great, now I need a reflex save, don't I?
Actually, technically no. It like you might get hit with a drop or two, which burns, but doesn't really do proper damage. And there's just this puddle sizzling on the floor, giving off this lovely aroma.
Okay, cool.
Is anyone
Right?
else really?
Anyone else what? And
Said,
I've
is
lost
anyone else really motivated
to clean. No, not really. Uh,
Wow.
all right. That is where we will end for tonight. 'Cause I don't really think we're going to get much farther in the little bit of time we have left. So, thank you for playing, and I will see you next time.